Hey guys! Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am Anto.
And I'm Natalie.
Today we are doing something very different, but it has been requested, so here it is.
We are going to chop some things up for you guys tonight.
Today we are doing some grilled chicken. It's a special kind of like fat-free chicken with some veggies, onions,
some chopped up parsley. We got a lemon on deck, some beautiful spring mix.
Who doesn't love spring mix?
Natalie. And some vinaigrette.
Let us know what you guys think about this, and if you've tried it, if you like it, if you don't like it. We're gonna share the facts on what the macros are for this meal so that you can see how it fits your diet. And it also varies. You have to remember it varies depending on like how much sweet potato you consume, how much spring mix, how much condiments.
This is a very like simple meal, very easy to make, and something that most people can enjoy. So shouldn't take too long. Right?
Except for boiling.
She's an expert at this like recipe. I typically don't like chicken, but she makes bomb chicken, so
Bomb chicken
the way today.
This is what I eat all the time. So without further ado, let's do this.
Anto has now washed her hands, and we rinsed the chicken and patted it dry. So we're gonna be seasoning it now. This is 99% fat-free chicken, and it's got no antibiotics, no added salts, and all that good stuff.
We got it at Aldi.
So what she's using here is some lemon pepper seasoning, some fajita seasoning, some fresh ground pepper, fresh ground black pepper. Anto, I have a question for you. What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor.
So basically I just put a little bit of everything on top of the chicken to season it. And then you also don't want to add so much salt and so much condiments to the food when you're trying to eat healthy, because all that adds up. What I would recommend is adding all the ingredients that you use on to MyFitnessPal so that you can see exactly what the macros are and see how it fits your diet and see what you're consuming, because that really puts it into perspective, like what you're eating, as opposed to like, oh, let me just have some chicken, and then it's like you add a ton of mayo or a ton of mustard.
It's so true. Yeah, the MyFitnessPal is a great tool to really track and get to know what you're consuming, because we don't realize it. When I was, during the period that I was tracking my macros, I was in awe. I was in awe as to how much food and like different things I was putting into my body. Like I really didn't realize before that. So that was a great learning experience for that reason.
So what I'm gonna do is I just chopped some lemon and I'm just gonna spray it on top just to give it a little bit of flavor. And I went through the same thing that you just said, by the way.
Yeah.
You basically start seeing like live what you're eating, and it's like, oh crap.
Yeah.
I don't know if this happened to you, but like when I put in the coffee in the morning, it was like loaded with sugar, and it went like, you met your daily consumption of sugar, the coffee in the morning.
Yeah, I don't think I was tracking my sugar.
Oh, yeah, because I would put like I would include how many packets of sugar, because I wanted to see how much sugar I was consuming. Yeah. So this is done. Now we're going to go to the potatoes with Natalie.
Potatoes with Natalie. Guys, we're wondering what Natalie was doing. Not just supervising the chicken, okay? I am also washing the potatoes. We have 4 beautiful sweet potatoes here that we're going to wash, rinse off, and put them in the pot to boil.
Where's the fajita? Okay. Excuse me while I put the potato in the pot.
So here go my 4 potatoes. We added a little bit of salt to the pot and let these babies boil a little bit. Put this on high. Now how long do we let these boil for?
Until they are soft on the inside. So I basically put a fork through the middle of like the thickest potato, and then see which one, how thick or how
hard or how soft.
I know this is hard.
I know.
How hard or how soft?
How hard or how soft? How hard?
Every time you
say hard or soft, you get excited for some reason. Like in the last video, you were like hard or soft.
So it depends how hard or soft the potatoes are. But you want them to be soft.
So while the potatoes are boiling, we are going to we're gonna do what we're doing.
We're gonna let the potatoes boil first, and once it's a little bit tender on the inside and the middle, we're gonna put this up on the grill because these cook way quicker than the potatoes.
I love salt. Like, you eat it? Yeah. And if I just put like some salt and like lemon, and then you just go like,
What?
no, you go like, and it's so yummy.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here are some nice soft boiled sweet potatoes. I am taking out of the hot pot, turning this off. It has now been between 25 to 30 minutes or so. We've just kind of been gauging them to see how soft they are. We're gonna cut them into wedges. You know wedges? Wedges. Not like shoes. I know what you're thinking, ladies. Not those wedges.
I just went ahead and cleaned I just went ahead and rinsed
the container so that we can put our clean wedges into the container and then take them to the grill. Alright? That's right. Pay close attention here, okay? This is where the important part comes in.
By the way, guys, the chicken is on the grill and it's looking pretty good. I'm on chicken patrol today, so I will be stepping in and out to check on the chicken. Just saying. Okay. See? He's gonna take a picture.
We got spectators here.
I know, it's good.
What did I say? This is the fun part. This is where I come in with a little bit of this olive oil. Ooh. Oh, okay. A little bit too much. Okay. All right. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. We got some chopped up parsley here. I'm just gonna sprinkle that in like this. Okay. You want more? Okay. I'll give you more. And now we just do a little bit of salt. Okay. I'm very excited about these potatoes. And now some lemon pepper seasoning. Yes, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me. I want it all.
I'm going to be seasoning the onions while she does that.
Okay, so I also love onions, okay? I do. Onions go with everything.
So you're gonna cut it like so, like a thin slice, and then just make sure you don't put too much oil. And then we're going to do some salt, some pepper. I am in love with this container, by the way. I'm so done. Alright guys, so we're checking on the chicken. You always want to make sure that it doesn't stay on for too long on the grill and that it doesn't dry up too much. And you also want to place it across, like so that you get the nice little lines. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Just look at this chicken. It looks so delicious. I'm not gonna front. I am very excited about the sweet potato.
Not being biased. Not being biased,
Not biased.
Like, at all.
No, nothing to do with the fact that I seasoned it, boiled it.
Now we're gonna go ahead and add the onions. What are your thoughts, Natalie?
My thoughts are I love onions and I just don't see how I could go wrong. Onions on the grill, I mean, Jesus.
I am so excited. Like I'm literally 1,000% excited for this.
So what I realize about food and cooking is that it brings people together, and that's what I love about cooking. And look what we have here. This is what Anto takes to work every day, guys.
Vroom, vroom. Just kidding, guys. That's my dad's bike. maybe next time, don't put it on a plastic. Don't put it on a plastic tray. But this is the finished product. ¿Qué tal está? Alright, Natalie.
Okay, let's see.
The moment
First
has come.
bite.
Oh my god.
Exquisito. You killed it with the chicken. You really did.
You know, try this at home, ladies and gentlemen.
It takes a little bit of time because of the boiling of the potatoes, maybe.
Yeah.
know? But other than that, it's a pretty simple recipe. I'll definitely be making this at home for Anthony.
Thank you guys for watching and joining us for dinner tonight.
This has been an amazing experience.
We hope that you get to try this recipe at home. If you have any questions as to what we used or what grill, what stools, what utensils, ask away.
Yes, and definitely let us know if you try it.
I have another recipe.
Ooh, what is it?
Spaghetti squash with meat sauce. If you want to see it, just let us know. We'll do that one
See,
next.
the recipes that I'm good at are not healthy. I could make some bomb-ass meat sauce with pasta. Make sure to tune in next Monday for the following video. We'll see you there.
Adios.
Ciao.
Look what I got. Ice cream.
Oh, nice. I also brought dessert.
I got a little fit and active chocolate fudge, low fat ice cream.
White chocolate peanut
Oh.
buttercup.
The reason why I was like, let's get some dessert for after dinner is because it's very important to keep in mind the things that you like and make sure that you add them onto your diet. It's not about taking them all out, just add discrete portions.
I 100% agree because it needs to be something that's sustainable that you incorporate in your lifestyle, and like chocolate is part of my life.
This is pretty good.
It's yummy. Let's see. 3 grams of protein.
What about fiber? Because it has good source of
Wow,
fiber.
it really does. I'm surprised. 4 grams.
A fiber?
This is healthy stuff. I'm gonna start having this for breakfast.
Bye for real this time.
Be sure to like and subscribe.